Alright, Sadiq Anubis, Theo Della Rosa, another Cyberpunk video. I'm actually really fucking with this game. I like I like my character. She bad as shit. She bad, I'm telling you. But outside of that, I also wanted to listen to these words from a sister. We not African American. We are indigenous to America. Always have been, always will be American Indians. Just because we're a little watered down because a lot of these motherfucking proto secret Jews like Christopher Columbus and a lot of people in political positions and positions of power and Jewish people own slaves and don't see anything wrong with us being slaves. And a lot of them probably are running the world. Like you can't even speak the truth in this world anymore. Or your words can be used against you, or your words can make people feel so bad they so-called cancel you, take away your freedom of speech, shit like that. Crazy ass world we live in. But I want to listen to these words of this sister because we've gone through so much, and these motherfuckers out here who live in our communities see what the fuck we going through, and they refuse to acknowledge our pain. They refuse to acknowledge that we're in this position because your ancestors could not be one with nature or the people of the planet. There was no, let's share this. It was, let's take it from them. Let's own this. Well, we about to listen to her speak.
If you can't trust nothing, or you can't trust no one, you can surely trust nature to tell you the truth. When we look out this window, you see the tree and the cloud. The cloud reminds you of cotton, the cotton field, where your ancestors sacrificed, worked hours, long hours, 12 hours, sometimes more, to pave a way for you all, just so you can shit on it. These clouds should be a reminder to you all of what you are fighting for every day, why you are here, and what is your purpose. These clouds out there, on top of those trees, that reminds you of that climate, should remind you every day of where you will go, what you will be doing, if you all don't get it together. See, the cotton grows on the tree. It takes about 2 years to revive itself. What you've been seeing in films is your ancestors picking cotton from shrubs and bushes. And how is that significant? It's significant because it will show you and tell you how conniving and disgusting these white people are. See, the sun shines in that blue sky. It rises and it sets. White people didn't want to work the cotton field. Not because they couldn't, but because they got a lot of pleasure of watching their ancestors
Freak ass motherfuckers.
sacrifice their lives, bleed, die, deteriorate. It was all for shits and giggles. The shrubs of cotton that you see were sprayed so that they wouldn't grow into trees. They used a growth regulator, a plant growth regulator. Instead of them waiting 2 years for that cotton tree to grow. They will stay as shrubs so your ancestors can break their fucking backs. So they can break their fucking backs. So they can sweat in the sun. So their hands could prick and bleed from that time. They could have waited 2 years. They chose not to. They've been playing this game. Manipulating shit. Trying to play God and shit. They're unnatural to this world.
They show us all the time.
It was all for shits and giggles what they did to your ancestors. They enjoyed it. They could have waited for that cotton tree to grow. 2 years, that's all it took. They could have just made a little apparatus, stick, go in that tree, plug them down. They chose not to. They enjoyed their pain. The same way they enjoy your pain now. Going to work every day. Having time for your children. Having time for yourself. They enjoy it. Even the diabetes, where you see your grandparents, your mothers, sometimes your kids pricking their fingers. It's a reminder of the cotton field. They enjoy it. You really think it's normal to have these diseases, to have diabetes? I tell you, it comes from the cotton field. It comes from those green regulators that they've been spraying. A lot of these diseases that they say is genetic came from those plant regulating foods. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth, because nature doesn't lie. Everything that they are doing to you right now is for shits and giggles. They enjoy it. They could have went out there when the sun went down and did the work. They chose not to. They could have worn some protective clothing. They went out there. They chose not to. They got pleasure. The pain of your ancestors. As they do today. You get a pleasure when you cry. When you hear your sons been shot in the streets. You get a pleasure of that shit. And there you are. Shitting on your ancestors every day. Just you make it will be you. It can't be you. That's what you do this. You're going through it now. They just gave you some cheap clothing to put on. Put their names on it. You're no different from your ancestors. That's you right there. Work for that clean field. Working for that money. That's what it's made of. Hybrid cotton. It's hybrid. Not even real cotton. Fiction. Just so they can laugh at you. So before you say you're not your ancestor, look inside your cup. Look at the dogs. You're in the cotton field.
When white people in the United States balk at the idea of paying reparations to black Americans who descended from slaves, they disagree with the Bible. Reparations are a form of compensation or restitution made to those who have suffered injustice, particularly those in cases of racial inequality, discrimination, and slavery. The idea of paying reparations to Black Americans is not a new one. It has been a topic of discussion for decades, if not centuries. However, it has gained renewed attention and support in recent years, following the resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement and the growing recognition of systemic racism in American society. As a Christian, I believe that reparations are not only a matter of justice and equity, but also a reflection of God's character and values. In the Bible, we see numerous examples of God's concern for the oppressed, the marginalized, and the downtrodden. From the Israelites' liberation from slavery in Egypt to the ministry of Jesus among the poor and the outcast, we see a consistent.
Which is why us, black people, the ones who have given up on Christianity, say he don't exist. And I'm not here to debate religion or philosophy or any of that shit. This is why we say that God don't exist. Because of all the shit that's happened to us and continue to keep happening to us. And you motherfuckers could think it's okay. Like, I don't understand the world, and I will never understand y'all. But I will research, I will know y'all. But I can never understand y'all.
Theme of God's love for those who are on the margins of society. One of the key biblical principles that underlie the idea of reparations is the concept of restitution. In the book of Leviticus, we see God commanding the Israelites to make restitution to those whom they have wronged. Leviticus 6, 1 through 5 says, if anyone sins and commits a breach of faith against the Lord by deceiving his neighbor in a matter of deposit or security or through robbery, or if he has oppressed his neighbor or has found something lost and lied about it, swearing falsely in any of all the things that people do and sin thereby, if he has sinned and has realized his guilt and will restore what he took by robbery when he got it by oppression or deposit that was committed to him, or the lost thing that he found, or anything about which he has sworn falsely, he shall restore in full and shall add a fifth to it, and give it to him to whom it belongs on the day that he realizes his guilt. This passage emphasizes the importance of making restitution to those who have been wronged, and not just restoring what was taken, but adding to it as a form of compensation. This principle of restitution can be applied to the issue of reparations to Black Americans who have suffered centuries of enslavement, discrimination, and systemic oppression. Another biblical principle that supports the idea of reparations is the concept of Jubilee. In Leviticus 25, God commands the Israelites to observe a Jubilee every 50th year, during which all debts are forgiven, all slaves to be set free, and all property to be returned to its original owners. This was a radical idea of economic justice designed to prevent the accumulation of wealth and power in the hands of a few, and to ensure that all members of society had equal access to resources and opportunities. The idea of Jubilee can be seen as a model for reparations in that it seeks to address the root causes of inequality and oppression rather than just treating the symptoms. By forgiving debts, freeing slaves, and returning property, Jubilee seeks to create a more just and equitable society, one in which everyone has the opportunity to flourish. As a Christian, I believe paying reparations to Black Americans is only a matter of justice and equity, but also it is a reflection of God's values and character. Through the biblical principles of restitution and Jubilee, we see a model for how we can address the historical and systemic injustices that have plagued our society for far too long. While the issue of reparations is complex and contentious, I believe that as Christians, we have a responsibility to seek justice. Here's the hard truth. The United States doesn't know what to do with Black people because it refuses to admit the truth about itself. It's like a man who keeps tripping over the same step in his house, but instead of fixing the step, he blames his.
You see that?
How America continues to treat racism, the auction block to the school to prison pipeline, from redlining to mass incarceration. The pattern is clear: systems with built-in racism. It's not a glitch, but it's the blueprint. And yet every time someone tries to speak the truth, the system covers its ears and cries, reverse racism, or that was a long time ago. Black people have been told for centuries, assimilate. but don't lose your culture. Speak up, but don't make us uncomfortable. Succeed, but don't succeed too much. It's the double bind of being black in America, constantly judged by rules you didn't write in a game that you were never meant to win. And when black people demand justice, not charity, not pity, not slogans, but real justice, America shrinks back in fear. Why? Because justice requires acknowledgement. It requires confessing that racism isn't just history. It's currency. It's capital. It's the invisible scaffolding that still holds everything up, from policing to housing to politics. The truth is, America doesn't know what to do with black people, because doing right by black people would require undoing the myth.
This is a husky ass revolver.
It would require saying, yes, this country was
I
built
want to
on
test it out, but
stolen
I'm gonna get
land, on
outside
stolen
first before I
labor.
do that.
Yes, that harm is still happening. And yes, we owe a debt. But instead, we get deflection. We get color blindness. We get a sanitized version of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Juneteenth cookouts without reparations. America wants black excellence, but not black humanity. It wants rhythm and blues, style without struggle. So what do? We keep telling the truth loudly, clearly, unapologetically, because the first step in healing is naming the wound. And America is still in a place that it won't even admit that it's bleeding. Until it does, it will keep stumbling over the same step, tripping over black bodies, black voices, black dreams, blaming everything but itself. But the day is coming when the truth will no longer knock gently. It will kick down the door, and America will finally have to choose: prepare the foundation or keep falling.
The seriousness of this is so interesting to know that people that look like me will just be on their own, minding their God-given business, trying to fix their lives, trying to create their own generational wealth, trying to build things for themselves, trying to be more focused, trying to leave everyone behind and focus, on themselves. But some group of people do not like this minding business, being focused, and all of that. They just want to look for any means, any given means to drag people that look like me. They enjoy dragging people that look like me. They just like it. It's like, oh my god. So this pine-colored man decided to go to a cotton field, and he decided to show us how to pick cottons. He started to show us how to pick cottons, and all he could do was to remember that, oh, there's a group of people who actually did this during the days, who has been seeking for reparation. Then he decided to make a video showing the world how to pick cotton and how easy it is to pick cotton. So therefore, people that looks like me did not build the country. They don't deserve any reparation, because how to pick cotton is as simple as how it is. Like, this whole actually thought is just going to the farm and pick cotton for like 2 minutes, then come out. Is that what they were told? Is that what they were told? When I saw this video, the first teacher I decided to read some commentaries, and they were like, how dare you compare what you just did with over 200,000, over 200 years, so I don't know, of constantly doing the same thing, with the humiliation, with the oppression, with the beating, with the flogging, with the lynching, with the unaliving, from morning till night, like generation upon generation, to all of the humiliation, to oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In fact, it was just all about going to the farm and picking cottons. Is that what they were told? Is this the reason why histories are not being taught in school? So that people, the new generation coming, when they talk about slavery, when they talk about oppression,
they just tell them that, oh, it was nothing serious. It was just some group of people picking cottons, just the way I picked cottons. This is just what they want. This is the history that they want to tell the generation coming. This is the history that they want people to believe. They want people to believe that the 400 years of the enslavement and what have you that they did was just all about them making sure that some group of people were just picking cottons and that was all. There is this particular stitch I came across on my video. So this particular man was saying that slavery benefited people, especially people that was like me, it benefited them. And most slave masters actually paid their workers. They paid their workers. That is, it's nothing serious. That the way at which people that looks like me are trying to make this slavery of a thing so evil, that was not how it happened. I was like, is this the history that I want to
Pretty
tell
ass feet she
people?
got.
Is that the reason why they try as much as they can to debunk, to hide, to make people feel that, oh, it was nothing, it's not a big deal. And when you want to complain, they will tell me, oh my God, it's something that happens 1 million years ago. It's something that happens years ago. Till date, that thing that happened years ago is still in effect till date. There is still segregation.
That's creepy as shit.
Sidelining that is still happening.
That's creepy as fuck.
There is still oppression.
Yeah,
people have
that's creepy
been treated differently from one another based on the color of your skin. Let us not lie. There's no point trying to lie. Even no matter how you want to hide it. That's why sometimes when I see some historical facts, I try as much as I can to put it up here. Because I'm also saving those data for myself. I want to know. It is unfortunate I wasn't taught history in school, especially that has to do with slavery. Yeah, that is the truth. That's why I'm even doing what I'm doing. Sometimes I could do the most historical thing. I'm so invested in it. They try as much as they can not to teach people about what happened. So that's it's my gift for it to happen again. But that is what we're doing right now. Anyway, love listener, just let me your thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please, if you want to subscribe, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button. Like, and I will see you love listener, I upload the next one.
That's creepy, bro.
Click on the subscription button.
Creepy as shit.
And I will see you love listener.
She's still fine, but
the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill with that. I don't like that shit. That shit creepy as fuck.
So much could you save by switching your car insurance to Allstate? Say, this is you. Hello. And this is you with $713. Woohoo! Drivers who switch to Allstate save an average of $713. Try to check the account in 2 minutes. Buy you up to $700. Apply now.
After the break, we have a look at our world report.
Did I get paid or? Okay, so I think I just got paid. Yeah, got paid. Good. It's cloudy as shit out, misty as shit out here. There's something out here. Yeah, definitely. I guess now I'll just definitely. Hey, bitch. Get out. Thank you. Man, I wish I had them new knees. On my last profile before I started this one, I had straight super jump. Oh shit, nice. Hold on. What happened to you, bitch? Damn, I like how you dressed. The fuck happened to you? Needy Dash? Really? Needy Dash? Well, she definitely got some cool tats. And this is a nice ass see-through dress. With these sexy ass shoes you got on. Don't mind if I do though. I deserve a nice car. The fuck? Why can't I drive this junk? What? What, I gotta hack this shit in order to... Why can't I drive this fucking car?
All nearby units. We got a situation in Watson.
Roger, dispatch. What else is new? We'll be right there.
I'm so mad. That sexy ass car and I couldn't even drive it. Hopefully I'll find another one. But I also don't mind running a little bit. What just happened? Somebody shooting at me? Oh, I got a health item.
Hey guys, how are you all doing? I came across this video on my FYP on TikTok. I don't even know how to react. A lot of people are so concerned, when they actually heard the news that the aliens will be coming in November. People kept saying things like, is this how unserious Americans have gotten? Why are people laughing about it? I'm going to quickly let you guys watch all the videos I was able to gather together. This is the hilarious reactions coming from Black Americans. People kept saying things like, are these guys for real? Aliens in November? What is new? I'm actually subscribed.
NASA is almost 100% sure that in November the aliens are coming. They even say that the first glance at the 3 islands was at the beginning of July.
Oh shit!
Next, and let's tell us. They say that this mothership is 12 miles wide. This trailer
What the fuck? Why you look like a fucking gorilla? And I'm not being racist. If you thought I was trying to diss him because he black, no, but he just got a fucking hammer that I probably couldn't even pick up. He breaking the fucking... Is he breaking the ground?
Choose from the assets and check out with a credit card. Why buy crypto anywhere else? Buy crypto today.
Shit. Okay. Alright.
Open a chime.
Alright, nigga, that's it.
2 minutes. We'll spot you up to $200. Apply now.
Open a chime checking account in 2 minutes. We'll spot you up to $200 of monthly seasonal
Damn.
Open a chime checking account.
I hit him with the neurotoxin knife.
Spot you up to $200 for the new year and beyond. Apply now.
Did he just fucking teleport?
Here's the question. Why ain't coming? There's even been reports by NASA
Look
saying
at this motherfucker body, yo.
almost 7 feet tall. Even more crazy is
Yo,
that
I've never seen arms like this in this game. The animals, see? See? I fucking knew it.
Believe aliens exist.
Isn't it, you know, how serious America is right
The
now?
animals, that's fucking crazy. But this is the most muscular person I have ever seen in this game. And I've been playing this joint for like a month. I'm not getting super far in the main story because, you know, I ain't want to. I wanted to level up. But how the fuck do I get strong like that? Because this fucking arms, bro. Huge. This motherfucker got, he straight got super strength. What the fuck happened to his head?
This why other countries laughing at us, y'all. This is funny as hell.
Like the outer space are pulling up to Earth in November. Well, you got to get my attention. Let me tell you why. Because these ain't the regular gray aliens. No, not the bush one.
Is that a gun? Creator. Readable. Okay, so it's a book. It's some bread. Fuck it. I'll take it off.
Do you hear me? This war don't belong to us. They talking about an attack on us, baby. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was a part of the batch that asked God to send out a new batch. So here it comes. This sounds like a answer prayer to me. So get fine. Stay in your best shape. Because I can imagine the competition where they come from is crazy. But I'm an alien to them too. Sounds like a foreign man to me. But I just feel like I want to be well protected. I feel like, oh no, they might be. I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that because I'm not even lying. Go look it up. The aliens are coming supposedly in November. They've been on the way, and supposedly signs and zoomed in or seen something that revealed that they look like a 12 or 7 foot plus African.
You don't need that coffee, bitch.
So now apparently scientists are saying that there is an alien mothership going to hit Earth in November 2025. You guys have heard me right. This is
I just ran down on these motherfuckers with this, and I ain't even used that.
I tell you.
I mean, well, not this, but I just ran. I mean, when I say this, I'm talking about the shit that I got on. But I just ran down on this motherfucker.
To be just like the Black Mirror episode, but then they label everybody who's awake to this as a conspiracy theorist, and oh, they're overthinking it. What are you on? Now we all about to be on the same thing because there's an alien
Just look
coming in
like.
2025. Can you guys ask yourself why in the world you're telling us for our whole lives that ET phone doesn't exist and UFOs are not real? There is no alien civilizations. There is nothing under the ocean. Now all of a sudden there's no more NDAs. They telling us all the information. They're giving us all the tea on the boat. Like, come on, they're finding cities under the pyramids in Egypt. They are finding hieroglyphics on 30-foot tall giant monuments on Rapa Nui Island. Yes, you're very right. Egyptian, I love these things. A monument on the other side of the world is telling us that Stonehenge was made by ancient civilization beings, affirming that they have seen aliens, or at least a strange presence in the ocean. You have people like Sauce 90 that are exposing the fact that sirens, in fact, do exist. Now, to put the cherry on top, there is an alien mothership coming to Earth in 2025. Let's not even talk about the 21 trillion taxpayer dollars that have gone into building underground cities for the elite to escape a global catastrophe. The rich are building bunkers. Guys, come on. If you don't see that they are preparing us, if y'all don't learn at this point to question everything, and if y'all don't learn at this point to think for yourself, I don't know what's going to convince you. I really don't. Because everything that they tell you doesn't exist. Everything they tell you is stupid and conspiracy. I promise you, 10 to 20 years later, they're going to come out and say, oh wait, that was real. Just kidding, but at this point you won't know what to believe, because during those 10 to 20 years of them telling you it was fake, they were also programming you through media to make you think that all of the non-fiction things were actually fiction. That mixed with AI advancements to where no one actually knows what's real and what's fake, they will be telling you to your face that these things exist and you still won't believe them. That is called a great illusion. If you don't know what the great illusion is, 3 words, Project Blue Beam. Okay, if you don't want to be on Project Blue Beam, I will gladly do one, because it will open your eyes in a way that you will never be able to close them again. Well, as always, make sure you like, follow, and comment down below what you think. Yeah, TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only, none of it's true. And yeah, why they saying, I'm dead, y'all, I can't believe this. They keep saying that these aliens that's coming in November is African American, yo. National stop. I'm like, yo, oh my mama, yo, yo, how do y'all know that these niggas is African American? Like, how do y'all know that they African American? And the thing is, what's up? Yo, I'm trying to be like, really, I need to be in lockstep with these motherfucking niggas, because where my galactic niggas at for real? Like, I don't know we can't always gotta be in some shit. We don't do nothing to nobody. We be chilling, be smoking, or whatever, and all of a sudden, now we the aliens. Like, come on, bro. Make it make sense. Y'all just need to do this shit up. This shit goes on. This shit be
Another good ass question. How do y'all know they aliens? So y'all not the only motherfuckers with telescopes.
Now, you know where the question is now.
And they never left, bro.
Look at this. How come they ain't living here for free? The trouble is, if you find out that them motherfuckers are living here for free and we pay your taxes and shit.
And I hear that that's something that this is going to end up with. Those to be 17 on the land that they're and it's supposed to be this year. My question is, how do y'all know what they live? You don't talk. Anybody know did you bring in some chicken to authentic? I'm just confused. Like, I can on the end, I see Argo, I see all these videos. I'm like, what? This. So what that mean for us? African American. I'm I ain't saying but what that mean for us? Cause then, what? It's already people that don't like us here. So if they hear people that look like us come and being hostile, what does it mean for us?
You motherfucker trying to kill me!
You don't bet your money for me. People go there, it's not what makes a good player.
Snickers for the hair. Experience 6 months with doctor trusted ingredients. Hem's prescription hair treatments are formulated with finasteride, proven to slow down hair loss.
No fucking way!
Proven to decrease hair count.
Neutralizing the
Less
suspect!
bodies,
Moving in!
which helps support healthy hair. Choose from a range of products that powers your hair gains. Grow hair with doctor trusted ingredients.
Go
Start
flank,
today
you
at
fucking
Hems.com.
Move! Come on, we won't shoot you. Promise.
This conspiracy theory, right? Well, I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. I think it's an actual real fucking story. Because here's the thing when it comes to this story, right? It's only in one library in the whole fucking country. You only find it in Mexico, right? You gotta write a letter to the library to literally get the fucking story. Alright, so basically this story is based on this pilot. You know what I'm saying? From
Fuck, am I supposed to still? Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong place.
Exactly where he's traveling at. Either or, he's flying, right? He gets into this fucking void. He can't see nothing. He can't turn his plane left or right. He's talking to the motherfucking operators, the plane operators, telling these people he can't turn his plane left or right. He can't get in contact with them. He's freaking the fuck out. He passes out. Fucking passes out. Goes to sleep. Stone Cold goes to sleep. Wakes back up. He's out of the void. He's on top of the ocean. He's like, oh, I'm on top of the ocean. He finally gets in contact with operators. They tell him where he's at. He's like, oh, am I here when I have like a full tank of gas, basically? I should definitely not have a full tank of gas if I'm here, especially when it comes to the destination I left from, right? So the powers, the operators is like, listen, come down, just land your plane. We're gonna tell you when you get down here. He gets down there, they detain the man, they don't tell him shit. So to get him into this like governmental operational building, you know what I'm saying? They're like, listen, are you okay? Are you sane? He like, yeah, I'm fucking sane. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, to be honest. They like, listen, you told us, this is what you told us. They got a whole recording of the motherfucker telling them how he was being controlled by another source or species, basically. They were using him as a microphone. They wanted to use the plane first, but the plane equipment was too fucking difficult to fucking figure out. So they used the man as the microphone. A species from light years away is what they said through the man, using this man as a fucking microphone. This story that you can only find in Mexico, that you have to write a letter to the library who holds the story to get the fucking story. You know what I'm saying? So the alien is talking through this motherfucker saying that we light years away. We using this motherfucker as a microphone. We need to warn you guys, you human beings. You guys are literally going to fucking unalive the whole population of humanity sooner or later. Fucking with them damn nuclear bombs y'all got going on down there. We all on the same spectrum. Everybody's physically the same. You know what I'm saying? But y'all motherfuckers is tripping and y'all need to calm the fuck down. It's basically what they told us. You know what I'm saying? Through this man that they're using as a microphone.
It sounds like some shit I would tell if I was the alien.
Ballin is this guy on YouTube that has crazy, mysterious fucking stories.
White
you know
boy.
Look
Yeah, Mr. Ballin. Yeah,
type
white boy.
Mr. Ballin, Raphael. That's the whole of the motherfucking last name. He has a more descriptive story, you know what I'm saying? I said it more blunt than what the fuck it was. But this motherfucker used this motherfucker as a microphone. This much a lot of people saying this guy is candidates very, very hilarious. I think one of the things that actually brings it down is the description. I think I say how the aliens some say they look like you know, and most people kept saying things like these aliens would arrive in November looking like a black man, looking like black people. That means they're most likely gonna be killed. Like, they will definitely look so good. And I was like, the description of all that is actually very hilarious. Even though it's a bit concerning for me because it's scary. I don't know if I'm copying. You know, is this a sign of something? Do you think we should just laugh over it and probably, or do you think it won't come? Because in as much as everyone is trying to catch cruise, everyone is just trying to like laugh over it, feel like it is not that serious. It is actually very, very concerning. Do you think it has something to do with end time? How will the aliens be coming? Like, how will aliens be here in November? Like, how many months from now? You know, I don't know. But then again, what do you guys think about the whole thing? Like, most times when I see such news, I do take it seriously, to be very honest. Even though it might not really be that serious. But I don't think like people should take it way more serious than they're taking it. But maybe they're just laughing because there's nothing people haven't seen. Like literally, there is absolutely nothing that we've not seen. So you saying that aliens are coming in November, I guess it's just one of those things.
We're supposed to trust these.
I just kind of feel like it might not be real. Maybe
like when has NASA ever served humanity?
But it's been trending.
It was not like some lying ass motherfucker.
Social medias,
we like legit cannot tell the truth.
Reacting mostly on TikTok. Some color people are talking about it.
Oh shit! Hold on.
People are talking about it. Some people are even concerned about the safety of if adventure that these aliens finally arrives in November, not announced by NASA. How do you think will they be eating what we eat? Or are they computerized? Because the last time I checked, aliens are living things. So who is going to host them? Which accommodation? I just don't know. Like, there's some things that when you see, it's more like it messes your head up. But I just don't think it is all that deep. But on the actual sense, or should I say on the long run, we are here. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to welcome them. But to be very honest, if these aliens would arrive looking like black people, that means, guys, your wives, your girlfriends are done. Especially to the male ones, of course, if that makes sense. Like, people will definitely lose their husbands, lose their wives to these aliens, So I think that is why people are like, laughing over it and they feel like it is not all that deep, it is nothing serious. But then again, I would like you to tell me what you genuinely think about the arrival of aliens in November, which is like how many months from now? I don't know. I don't even know. We're already in August. I'm going to rest it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Now, let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harris React. So make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Please stay happy and safe out there. Bye, guys.
If white folks would have just left everybody alone and went to Antarctica or Iceland or some crap, Greenland or some crap, to start your own America there, wouldn't nobody care? Don't nobody care if you want to have an all-white America. But leave everybody else alone to have their own too. If all whites are racist, then you shouldn't have an issue with what's about to be said. My goal is to take 10,000 brothers and destroy every sundown town in America.
telling the story in the boring right. So in today's episode, we're going to be getting some details of North American creator of TikTok who went by the name of Kenya. In today's episode, we will be giving a speech that is going to be quite literally leaving white people feeling pissed, yeah? Right, and I do believe that this is one of those episodes. He's sending a very strong message to his own people, and I do believe that this is one of those episodes that is meant to land on white people's feelings. Going to be addressing white American thing and talking to those who normally say that they are not racist or they don't see color, right? And it's just asking a simple or fair question like, yeah, you feel like what is happening in America is correct. How about North America also posts entirely to the same action, and then we see if it's gonna be an acceptable behavior, right? The question we're asking is, from what he explains in the video, leave an answer on the comment section. Do you think that the brother is right in his perspective or way of thinking, and would you say that the real, they normally call who at the gate, barbarians at the gate, who does the title go to, right? We don't talk about that. Let's just post the video that when then we come back and talk about it. You can remember to subscribe. Yeah, and also, people who also are interested, follow him on TikTok. He's called Moses King. We are leaving his ads on the screen, right? And you can also say hi to him on our behalf. Yeah, should you visit his page, right? Let's watch and then we come back.
If white folks would have just left everybody alone and went to Antarctica or Iceland or some crap, Greenland or some crap, to start your own America there, wouldn't nobody care. Don't nobody care if you want to have an all-white America. But leave everybody else alone to have their own too. That's the problem that you seem to completely miss all throughout the current time and in history. Nobody gives a damn if you just leave everybody else alone. Do you understand that you are in the middle, you little pale-skinned vampire? You are in the middle of every global conflict there has ever been. Every assassination, every coup. You are in the middle of all of the messy shit all the time. You are at the center of it. When people start investigating, oh, well, I wonder what happened here. I wonder who did this. I wonder how this came to be. Oh, lo and behold, look who's at the center of it, sitting in the damn middle of the room, in the middle of the mess, like a damn mischievous toddler, looking stupid in the face. White folks, specifically white Americans. But I want black people to remember something. White Americans want you to be exactly like them. The reason being, how that started, is because they are Europe's rejects. They didn't just leave. They think that they want you to believe that they just left to start America on this noble trip. No.
Download the BetMGM Casino app and sign up today to claim your exclusive new player offer. Check out the hottest new games like Vegas Jackpot Deluxe, where you can unlock bonus features, jackpot spins, multipliers, and casino thrills like you've never seen before. No matter what you're looking for, BetMGM Casino has you covered.
No, they were kicked out. They are Europe's rejects. They were removed, thrown out, tossed out for Europe. So they have no place to go but America. So this is why they try to divide you from everybody else in the world. They create negative stereotypes for you. They create negative propaganda for you. They condition and brainwash you into believing the same propaganda. So much so that all the black people now in current time uphold all the negative stereotypes, uphold all of the negativity and bad habits that we have in this community today. We are seeing the result of that historical propaganda play out now, because you got kids that you can't even be positive with. You got adults that you can't even be positive with. And somehow we all sit up here, oh, well, it's the dang kids, these dang YNs, it's the dang women, it's the dang men. No. You're actively contributing in what they want you to contribute in. Divisiveness. We are living and breathing the long-term effect, the result of brainwashing. But you still thinking it's a conspiracy theory, right? Let's go back to the pale-skinned vampire. We don't care about your sundown towns. We don't care about none of your little racist habits, none of your little racist thoughts. We don't care if you would just leave everybody alone. But you don't know. You've seen the thing. The poor pale-skinned vampire, the poor whites, you know, because they kind of slow in the brain, right? They kind of slow. The poor whites, for whatever reason, believe still that nothing's happening in America. And they believe this because it's not happening to them. You know, that's funny. Because during slavery, those same whites, oh, well, it's not so bad. We only essayed 1,000 of your women today. That's not that bad. We only executed 1 million children today. We only essayed 1,000 children today. We only chopped off the foots and castrated 20,000 of your men today. It ain't that bad. Oh, I don't see what the hubbub is about. It's the same thing, just evolved. It's the same thing. We're dealing with the same kind of people. Now they just troll. Now there is a marketplace for black trauma. There's a marketplace for black outrage. There's a marketplace to keep you triggered. There's profit margin in it. People can post videos on these apps triggering you and make money. Let them have their racism. Let them have their sundown towns. Let them have a white country build a black one. Let us have our black sundown towns then. Let us have everything they gonna have. We should have the equal to it. Stop complaining. This is my message to black folks now. Stop complaining about what they doing. Just match their energy. If all whites are racist, then you shouldn't have an issue with what's about to be said. My goal is to take 10,000 brothers and destroy every sundown town in America. My goal is every time on the news a little black girl gets slammed on her head by a racist, corrupt cop, we go find that cop and do the same thing to his little girls. My goal is whenever a brother gets downed unalived by an officer, every time a sister gets down unalived by a
I'm gonna hack this and then I'm gonna make another video finishing up in here.
him and one of his family members. See how he like it. That's my goal. When I could put together a group of brothers, a very large group of brothers with that purpose, I don't care about what the consequence is for it. I don't care about the repercussions for it.
I'm basically a net runner fucking
the
champ
challenges
now.
that we would face trying to do
Straight
it,
net runner champion.
and I know it needs to be done. So when I can grow large enough to where I can organize brothers to wherever something pops up on the news, such and such unalived by law enforcement, video pops up on the screen, a young brother, young sister gets shot in the back 20 damn times for holding up a dang wallet or a cell phone, gets tased for nothing, gets punched in the face in the middle of a traffic stop. When these things happen, I want to be able to show up with brothers and punch you in your face and see how you like it. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't
There's
care
some nice cars
about
in
the
here.
fear attached to it. I don't care about the hesitation or the caution. The fact is, it's only one way.
Alright, you guys, this video got long enough.
We've all been taught.
Appreciate you.
Walk away, turn the
And
other.
see what I'm doing in the next video.